Oh, nah. Y'all already know what time it is. Say check me out, man. Before I start my video, y'all already know what to do, bro. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, share, comment anything. I don't care what you comment, you feel me? Good vibes, though. Good vibes. We don't want no negative vibes around here. Only good, positive vibes, right? So, when I was in Shreveport, I didn't drink. Like, I didn't drink at all, right? I drank a little bit, but I wasn't like a drinking type of dude. I just like to smoke, you feel me? Like, that's what I did. I like to smoke. So drinking was out the question for me. You already know what time it is. Like, when you got partners, like, usually your partners do what you do. So if you and your partners drink, that's what y'all do. Y'all drink. If you and your partners smoke, that's what y'all do. You and your partners, y'all smoke. Me and my partners, we smoke, right? Now, I'm pretty sure a couple of my partners drank, but I wasn't on that type tip, right? So all the way up until I came out to Dallas, I didn't really drink. I didn't like to drink. I didn't like to drink no beer, no liquor, none of that. It just wasn't me. It just wasn't Keith. But when I come out here, it's a little different, right? The culture is a little different, right? My baby mama was white, right? Now, they drink. White folks drink, you know what I'm saying? But Mexican folks, they drink a little harder. You know, Mexicans, they'll wake up in the morning drinking all day, and still ain't buzzing. It's different, bro. So, one day, I'm cooling. And they like, hey, you know, my brother, he got this little party going on at his house. You trying to go? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can go, you know what I'm saying? Kick it with him, whatever, you feel me? So we end up going to her brother's house. When we get over there, we all kicking it and shit. We about to have like a little Madden tournament, you feel me? So I'm getting ready. First thing come out of everybody's mouth, what y'all want from the store? Like, what y'all want to drink from the store? And I'm like, my little square, shit, just give me like a Sprite or a Coke. They like, nah, you ain't gonna drink? I'm like, yeah, Sprite or a Coke. They like, nah, like, you want some beer or something? And I'm like, I don't really drink like that, right? That was already red flag number one. As soon as I said I don't really drink that like that, they looked at me, they was like, what? Oh, nah, we getting you something. Don't worry about it. We'll get you what we get. I'm like, all right, cool, what up, you feel me? I'm chilling. Me and my cousin had came over there with me, and we chilling. Boom, so they bring back a Steel Reserve 211, but the flavor kind, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? I get to drinking it, and it's good, right? It's good in a bit. Don't taste like no beer. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this, you feel me? I'm straight off this right here. I get to drinking it. Now, mind you, this is a tall boy, right? 8%, all right? I got about halfway through with the beer. And I went to go to the bathroom. And when I stood up, I wobbled a little bit. Like if somebody didn't rock me, somebody didn't cross me, you feel me? My cousin looked at me, he say, you don't really be drinking, huh, bitch? I'm like, nah, I really don't. That nigga say, yeah, you look a little fucked up. I said, man, just chill out. I'm good. I go to the bathroom, I know I ain't good. Like, I know I'm not good, bro. I'm starting to throw water on my face, trying to get straight. I don't want to walk out the bathroom and fall or embarrass myself because I know I don't drink. So I shake back, I come out the bathroom, I sip that bit one more time, and I pour the rest down the sink, right? As I'm starting to live out here, that's what they like to do, drink. You know what I'm saying? And not every day, but when it come down for the weekend, oh, they turning up. Crown Royal bottles and shit, Ciroc bottles, you feel me? I said Crown Royal, I'm tripping. Crown Apple, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm getting accustomed to it, right? So I thought. Now, I had 2 blackout moments, okay? When you black out, you don't remember nothing. I can remember hearing people say, oh, I drunk too much and I blacked out and I forgot everything. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, you lying. Like, get the fuck out of here. You remember this shit. They not lying. Here's my blackout stories. I just wanted to give y'all a little dab on how I first started to drink out here. So one day I'm cooling, right? Now at this time, me, my brother-in-law, my old lady, his wife, and our kids all stayed in a 4-bedroom apartment out here in Dallas. So, you know, we really was just like splitting the rent and then, you know, just stacking our money to when we want to get our own place. We go to her mama's, right? One day we go to her mama's, go to Gigi's house. So when we get over there, at this time she was married, right, to a guy. And his homeboy was there too. So when we get over there, he steady been telling us all day, like, oh, y'all scary, y'all ain't trying to drink. And we like, man, what's up? Like, you ain't saying nothing but a word, right? And I tell him, I said, well, bring out them dominoes, you feel me? So I can tear your ass up in them dominoes. He like, all right. So we get over there. Now, at first, all we had was Coronas. I'm going to give y'all my fault. Excuse me. I'm going to give y'all a little tip on drinking. Don't ever mix beer and liquor together. It don't work. It'll never sit right with your stomach. I promise you it won't. Trust me when I tell you this. So we up here drinking Coronas, right? We up here drinking the Coronas, knocking them whole down. And if I'm not mistaken, we had just came back from eating. I think we had went out to eat somewhere. So we had literally like just came back from eating and we was drinking Coronas up there at the restaurant. So when we get to the house, he got some Coronas. So we like, all right, cool. So we get to drinking them. His homeboy pulled up with Fireball. Now, I don't really like Fireball. I don't like the fact that it tastes like cinnamon, even though I know it got it in there. I don't like all that. Like, that's Fireball to me is nasty. I know a lot of people like Fireball. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them who like that Fireball. So he pulled out the Fireball and he like, let's take shots. And I'm like, all right, like, it is what it is. Come on, you know what I'm saying? We thugging, we having a good little time, you feel me? Let's do it. So, and two, never mind, you know what? That ain't even worth mentioning. Anyway, so we knocking it down, boom, boom, knocking the shot down, and we still drinking on these Coronas. While we there, I'm good, right? I'm good, bro. We laughing, having a good time. I'm slamming dominoes, you feel me? 15, 20, 25. I was in a whole nother mood, you feel me? So as time started to go on, I'm not feeling like faded. Now don't get me wrong, I'm buzzing hard, and I can feel it, but it ain't to a point where it's like, ooh, I gotta throw up, right? So everything ended up happening. I want to say Gigi, my mother-in-law, her husband had ended up falling asleep. His homeboy dipped, so we all dipped and went to the house. When I stepped out the car to go to the apartment, it like the wind hit me some type of way, and I got real dizzy. Okay, now I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Good thing was we stayed on the bottom floor. So as we walking towards the apartment, I'm laughing, giggling, joking like everything funny, you feel me? I think I'm about to get me something tonight, because, you know, I'm loose in a motherfucker. I'm drunk. I think I'm about to get taken advantage of, because that's what I want, you feel me? Hey, every man want to get taken advantage of by his woman one time, you feel me? So we walk into the house, and the kids go to lay down, and next thing I know, I black out. And when I wake up, the first time, I'm on the toilet throwing up hard. Throwing up hard in a bit, right? My brother-in-law, he got to throw up too. Now, we had 2 bathrooms in the apartment. He went into our bathroom, the one that me, Bay, and our kids shared. And then him, his wife, and his kids shared the other bathroom, right? So he came into the bathroom I was in throwing up. And he was like, what that black ass dude doing in my bathroom, right? And so they was like, nah, this the wrong bathroom. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say like my boxes is down a little bit from the back on some shit, like my crack was showing or something. That's what Bay was telling me now. He said all I seen was his crack. So he went into the bathroom and he throws up, right? So I'm throwing up, blacked out again. This time I woke up in the bed, changed, and I woke up like, what the fuck? Why my head hurting, bruh? My head was pounding like somebody hit me in the face with a sledgehammer, right? I'm like, why my head hurting so damn bad like this? What the fuck going on? They wake up. I'm like, babe, what happened last night? She said, ooh, don't get me started. I'm like, what happened? She like, you and my brother came in and everything was cool, and next thing I know, you started throwing up, right? I'm like, yeah. And she like, you threw up so bad, you threw up all in your beard and everything. She said, I had to wash you off and put you in, change your clothes and put you in the bed. I'm like, okay. And she was like, but my brother, I'm like, what happened with him? He was like, this motherfucker threw up in the toilet, got up, took a shower, couldn't get out the shower, so me and his wife had to come get him out the shower and put him in the bed. And I'm like, damn, all that happened? She was like, yeah, you blacked out. And I'm like, I blacked out? I'm like, nah, because the last thing I remember was going into the door and, you know what I'm saying, like taking off my shirt and stuff. She was like, yeah, you blacked out. So I'm like, damn, I don't ever want to do that again, right? So, trust me, it gets worse. So as time goes on, I'm still drinking. You know, I like to drink. I ain't gonna lie, I like to get my beers, especially when I come home from a long day of work, get my beers and I drink. Which is really crazy because I don't gain no type of beer belly from it. Like, I don't have no beer belly whatsoever. Like, I just don't. Which I'm kind of glad of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So as time go on, I'm still drinking. I'm still doing me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got my flavors that I like to drink with the 211. You know, and you know, I just be kicking it, right? So we end up moving into a house. Me, babe, got us a house, right? We all got us a house, and I had fucked around and went to the store, and I heard that Four Locos was really strong, 13%. I be reading it, how much the alcohol percent be when I get my drink. This one was 13%. I'm like, okay, 13%. I usually drink 8. That's 5% higher. It is what it is. You feel me? Like, I ain't tripping on it. I get the first one and I buck it. Now, when I say buck it, I mean like I drunk it fast. That's what buck mean. I bucked it. Boom, drunk it fast, right? I bucked the first one. Boom. And I went downstairs, got the next one. And I came back upstairs, right? Now, when I came back up, it was dark. Okay, so I opened that one, boom, so I'm starting to drink that one, right? Somebody called me downstairs or something happened where I had to go back downstairs. And my steps, I want to say I got 13 to 15 steps in my house going up to the upstairs, right? Boy, I fucked around and went downstairs. When I be going downstairs, you know how black folks is. We got a rhythm when we do everything. I'm coming downstairs like real fast, right? Boy, I fucked around and came down them steps too fast. And it's an opening, right? It's like a little opening between my wall, my white wall, and then the living room. So as I'm coming down the stairs all fast, I see the opening. Everything get all bright, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm at the bottom of the steps. No. Right? I took one big step. Boom. When I took that step like I'm finna hit the ground, my body went over the rail that's in my house. It's a wooden rail, okay? And the wooden rail is probably about like 6 to 8 stairs up, right? It's not that high, but it's up there. Like at the very top, it's probably like 8 stairs, right? Boy, I fucked around and fell in between that little cut. And boom, I fell into the living room from the stairs. And I'm about like 8, 9 stairs up. Boom, and I fell, right? When I fell, my back hit that wooden piece like 2 times, right? So now my back hurting. I'm hurting, right? And in my mind, we got cameras in my house too, right? So in my mind, I'm like, I hope, for one, that nobody see this. For 2, the cameras didn't catch it because we could rewind and go back on our cameras. So as I'm sitting there hurting, my mother-in-law come out of nowhere and she called me Jack. She say, Jack, you all right? I look at her and I hit her with the Peter Griffin. What happened? I thought I had it. I thought I was at the bottom of the stairs and I wasn't, and I fell through that little part right there when you could see from the stairs, and I fell on my back, and I hit the ground and now I'm just laying here. So she looked at me, she started laughing, right? It's funny. To me at that time, it wasn't funny. But it's funny now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit funny. So she laughing or whatever, right? And she calls my wife in. And my wife, she finds out about it. Well, what my wife do? She don't immediately like go and make sure I'm alright. Nah, bruh. She go check the cameras. She go immediately check the cameras to see what happened, but the camera didn't catch it because it's motion detection. Like once you walk in and the camera detects motion, boom, there goes, and now it starts recording. I didn't black out right there, but I thought that was a pretty funny one. Right? But here goes the worst blackout story that I done ever had out here in Texas. Like I said, my wife is Mexican. Her family, Mexican. Like, for real. So, I done got accustomed to going to parties and they making you tip your head back and pouring this big ass bottle of Crown down your throat. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, right? Everybody getting messed up, everybody having fun. You know, we just doing our thing. If I'm not mistaken, it was her cousin mama's birthday or something like that. I think it was her my old lady cousin mama birthday. So we go out there, whatever, we chilling. Now, like I told y'all at the beginning, for those of y'all who pay attention, you're not supposed to mix beer with liquor. I mean, like, as far as you drinking the beer first and then letting that beer sit on your stomach and then you drinking liquor. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't like to speak on stuff I don't know, but if I'm not mistaken, you could drink liquor first and then you could drink beer and it won't mess you up like that. But you cannot drink beer and then follow it with liquor. It's not gonna work like that, right? So I'm drunk. I had my 211, boom, buck that, and then they had cans of Corona. So I'm drinking those too, boom, 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 bucking them. Next thing I know, they came back from the liquor store. They got a big bottle of Crown Apple, and then they got a big bottle of Ciroc. Hey, Key, come here. What's up? Come take a shot, nigga. Alright. I go over there. I'm like, what a shot glass is? They like, nah, tilt your head back. I'm like, what? Man, tilt your head back. I'm like, alright. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. He good. I'm like, God damn, that was a lot of liquor. Yeah. So, boom, I knocked that back. Boom, right? So now I done stopped drinking beers, right? Because now I know, like, all right, we're doing this. I don't need to drink no more beer. Let me just stick with the liquor. Boom, so I'm boom. Hey, Key, come take another shot. Hey, bro, let it be 3 Mississippi this time, Nick. Let it be 3. All right? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Hey, bro, that was really 4 Mississippi, bro. Right? So, then that thing I know, here come the Ciroc, right? So now we taking shots of Ciroc, right? So the whole night we just drinking, talking shit, having fun, just doing this, right? Right when I was about to leave, because we about to leave, I'm like, hey, babe, you ready to go? She's like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Tell everybody bye. I'm like, all right, cool. So we telling everybody, all right, now. Some people, whoa, now, you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it. And they're like, hey, bro, take one more shot before you leave. I'm like, all right, I'll take one more shot. So they give me the Crown Apple, 5 Mississippi. So I knocked that down. Boom. Now, I'm feeling good, but I ain't like buzzing, right? I ain't like to the point where I can't walk out the door or I can't drive, right? So I get in my truck, right? I get right in my truck, boom. And I pull off. Like me, Bay, and the kids, we all in the truck. And I pull off. Because if I'm not mistaken, we had to go drop something off. And then we was going, yeah. So we went to go drop her nephews off some cake or something like that, right? So I get down the road to the stop sign and Bay like, hey, just let me drive. Like, I ain't saying you messed up or nothing because I see you can drive good. But she was like, but just in case any cops pull us over, whatever, let me drive. I'm like, all right, cool. So boom, I get out, let her drive. We go drop the cake off. I get out the car. I get out the truck and everything. Go inside. I was stumbling a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Drop the cake off to her nephews, and we get back in the truck and we dip. Boom. So when we get back in the truck and dip, we go to the house. Tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, kids lay it down, good night, whatever. Woo. And I was like, I'm gonna just take a shower in the morning because, you know, I'm starting to feel it now. Like, I'm starting to feel real good now, right? I had hit my cousin and my partner up, and I'm talking to them on the phone. And they like, you gonna get on the game tonight? And I was like, shit, it don't matter to me, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, I want to say it's probably like 12 at night, going on 1. I'm like, it don't matter to me, right? So, next thing I know, I black out. Boom. I wake up in the bed, all my clothes off again. I'm laying next to Bae, but when I wake up, I hear my mother-in-law coming up the steps, and I hear my cousin on the phone. And I'm like, I was just talking to him last night. So my mother-in-law comes, and when she like knocks on the door, I'm like, I'm up. So I open up the door, and I'm still laying in the bed. When I get up a little bit, my head feel like I got hit with a sledgehammer again. So my cousin, he on FaceTime, and he like, you know, you're gonna have to apologize to your old lady, right? Cause I'm like, what you mean? He like, oh, you don't know? I'm like, no way. He started laughing. He was like, don't worry about it. She gonna let you know. I'm like, all right. So Bae get up. I'm like, Bae, what that nigga Pitt was talking about? I'm gonna apologize to you and did that in the third. She like, come here. Bae had 3 videos of me. Okay, 3. She recorded me 3 times. The first recording was, I'm on the phone with my cousin them, right? And she recorded me. I'm like, bitch, why you sit up here recording me? Get that camera out my face. Get that camera out my face. And she was like, boy, don't you call me no bitch. And I'm like, what? So, and I started laughing, right? So I kind of throw myself on the bed. And if you ever seen yourself drunk, that is funny. So I'm throwing myself on the bed, right? So that's the first video, right? The second video, she shows me trying to get out the bed, and I stumble back, boom, hit my head on the door. Now I'm laughing about it, you know what I'm saying? And she like, what you doing? I'm like, bro, I'm finna go use the bathroom, right? So I stumble, boom, hit the door again. Now I'm stumbling into the bathroom to use the bathroom, right? Then the last video she showed me is, you know what I'm saying, I'm using the bathroom, and I look at her and I said, Bae, I'm talking about, bro, I was slurring my words. I was so drunk. But they say when you drunk, the truth shall set you free. I looked at my old ass, I said, Bae, I ain't never cheated on you ever in life. And I never cheat on you. I swear to God, I never cheat on you. And I started laughing, and I fall, boom. So I'm like, what? I'm like, all that happened. She was like, Bae, you just don't understand. She was like, when you went to the bathroom, you was using it at first. You was pissing everywhere, like on the floor, on the toilet, on the tub, everywhere. I had to aim it for you. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah. Then you slipped and your back of your head hit the tub. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, like it was so bad I had to like make sure you were still breathing at night. So I'm like, damn, okay, like what the fuck, right? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, but when you said I never cheat on you and I never cheated on you, she was like, that took me. I was like, hell, it took me too. So I'm looking at the videos, and it's like, that's me, but I don't remember none of that. Like, I don't remember blacking out. I don't remember going to the bathroom. Last thing I remember was me talking to my partners, telling them, I'm feeling good, I'm finna get on the game, and I'm about to smack something. And I ended up smacking my own damn face and head on the door in my room and on the bathroom, and in the bathroom on the tub. And that's how my night ended up going. Whenever everything cleared the air, I got up, immediately started throwing up. I threw up damn near half the whole day. My cousin pulled up on me, brought me some Gatorade. We chopped it up for a little bit. And he was like, you know, my cousin, he funny because he always got something to say about something. Yeah, because you a light drinker. He don't even know, bro. He don't even know what I was drinking, how much I drunk, none of that. He always want to go back to his army days when he used to drink. I used to drink all of it. Man, you don't even know. So we kicked it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up for a little bit. And then he stayed over there for a little bit and he ended up dipping. Those were the 2 to 3 times that I have blacked out. And when I tell you, it was no fun. It was no fun. Now, with my experience of blacking out, I heard people blacking out fighting the cops, blacking out beating up their old lady, blacking out fucking being naked, don't know how the hell they got to where they got to. That's not an ideal situation. Blacking out and you woke up in a holding cell wondering why the hell I'm in here, why the hell I got this big ass knot on my forehead. Like, what happened, right? I'm glad that, for one, that didn't happen while I was at that party. Because Bae said she had to literally get me out my clothes, clean me up, because I threw up in my beard again. And clean me down and put me in the bed. I'm not trying to do no more blackout sessions. I like to drink. I drink. But I know my limits now. I'm not finna be doing no 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi no more. If I'm drinking beer, I'm not gonna drink liquor. Like, it's just rules to the game that you gotta follow. And if you don't know, you sure will find out. You know, now I believe people when they said, bro, I was drinking and I blacked out and I don't know what happened. Like, trust me when I tell you, if somebody's drunk and they black out, they still gonna be up though. Moving around, eyes moving, everything. They just blacked out because of the liquor. And you gonna know. And if something ever happens while somebody blacked out, that really wasn't that person. That was the liquor. I am a living testimony to the shit. The only thing, bruh, the only 2 things I would never give nobody a pass on if they said they blacked out, even though I blacked out twice and don't remember nothing that happened, is somebody touching a child and somebody putting their hands on a woman. Those are 2 things, bruh, I do not accept. Because for one, the 2 times that I blacked out, because when I was drinking a Four Loko and I fell, I didn't black out. But the 2 times I blacked out, I've never touched a child, right? I never touched a child or my child ever in no sexual ass way, ever. And 2, I never put my hands on my old lady. Never. I never done it when I was blacked out. So obviously, even though I was blacked out, my thoughts it was still in control. You know, like I still had some type of inner conscious control to where it's like, you know, you ain't supposed to be doing it. Don't put your hands on no woman and don't touch no little kids. Like those are 2 things, bro, I'm not gonna accept from no man. I don't care how you rocking, how you came, none of that shit, bro. I'm not accepting that, right? But those are my blackout stories, man. I thought I wanted to drop it on y'all today. I had just came back from West Texas, Midland, Odessa area. It's about like a 5-hour drive there and back. First damn pallet that I had it flipped over on me. So we had to undo that one and put it on a whole nother pallet. But it is what it is, man. I'm on my way to the crib now, bro. I'm almost here. Probably gonna go watch the fireworks with the family tonight. Off tomorrow, 4th of July, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Hey, stay up and stay out the way, bro. For real. I ain't lying to you, you feel me? All I can do is keep it a beam with y'all, man. But look, man, we only ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Until next time. Whoa, now.